Welcome to Studio G's Weekly Recap. I've got your top stories from this week, and it starts right now. Welcome to Studio G's Magazine Show. I'm your host, Andre Walls. We start today's show on a topic that's hard for any UNLV fan to face. Former Runnin' Rebels head coach Jerry Tarkanian passed away on February 11th of a respiratory issue. Tarkanian was best known for bringing the program's lone national championship to UNLV. Reporter Mandy Massa has more on what Las Vegas does to honor the former coach.
Jerry Tarkanian, who is credited with building a basketball powerhouse at UNLV, is also often remembered for his constant feuding with the NCAA. The former head coach, who insisted the UNLV men's basketball team be called the Runnin' Rebels, led the team for 19 seasons and accumulated a record of 509 wins and only 105 losses.
We're standing in the house that Tark built, the Thomas and Mack Center, Cox Pavilion, the Mendenhall Center. It's all because of him. We're going to miss him tremendously.
And it wasn't just the fact that he won games. The affectionately nicknamed Tark the Shark was respected for the attitude, compassion, and determination he used in his coaching style.
One of the unique things about Coach Tark was his ability to motivate everyone in the program and around the program, whether you were a star player, whether you were a role player, assistant coach, a support staff person, or a fan. He just made you feel like he needed what you brought, or we wouldn't be able to be successful.
Over the past 2 weeks, the city of Las Vegas has honored Tarkanian in every way they could think of. From videos, articles, and billboards to the lights of the newly iconic High Roller, residents and businesses are taking part in a citywide memorial.
There's not many icons left in Las Vegas that have been around that long.
On the UNLV campus, friends and family have made their way to the statue of Tarkanian, which was unveiled in October of 2013. Fans have left flowers, photos, notes, and even signed towels like the one the coach used to nervously chew on. Attendees at last week's Rebel home game blacked out the Mac to pay tribute as well. And then the big event happened on February 18th when the Las Vegas Strip dimmed the lights for Tark. Properties on and off the Strip went dark in some way as a tribute to the coach, an honor only previously given to President John F. Kennedy, Elvis, Sammy Davis Jr., Dean Martin, George Burns, Frank Sinatra, and President Ronald Reagan. The tribute gained steam via a social media campaign started by 2 UNLV alumni.
We thought we'd take the ball and run with it. Instead, the entire community ran with it.
A private funeral service was held at Our Lady of Las Vegas Church on February 16th. A public memorial is currently being planned on campus as a way for students and fans to pay their final respects. Reporting for Studio G, I'm Mandy Massa.
Tarkanian was 84 when he passed away at a Las Vegas hospital. Another memorial will be held at the Thomas and Mack Center this Sunday, March 1st at 2 p.m. Friends, family, and fans are all invited to attend. In remembering all of the amazing things Tark did for the Las Vegas community, our UNLV community has used tragedy to come together once again. The events at Chapel Hill have been affecting the nation since that fateful day earlier this month. However, it has also been inspiring for some people to make a difference. Ezra Maha has the story.
After more than 2 weeks of the deadly shooting at Chapel Hill, many are still giving tribute to the 3 students killed in the tragic event. Dia Barakat, Yusur, and Razan Abu Salha were found shot and killed in their apartment in Chapel Hill, February 10th. Dia and Yusur got married on December 27th of 2014. They died together only a few months after. The loss of the 3 Muslims was devastating, not just to their community, but to the nation. Many visuals were held all over the U.S. 3 days after the shootings, the UNLV Muslim Student Association held an open vigil to commemorate their lives. Dia, Razan, and Yusur were all known as selfless individuals who volunteered and helped supplying food and free dental supplies to those in need. In honor to continue their legacy, the UNLV Muslim Student Association started a food drive where all collected donations will be given out on behalf of their names. Dia Dabag, president of the UNLV MSA, explains the importance of this food drive.
I believe with every bad thing there is a good thing, and I believe that if we carry on these three individuals' legacy, only good could come out of it.
The drive started this week and will end on March 6. For more information, you can visit their Facebook event page at Las Vegas-Feed Their Legacy Food Drive.
Boxes for the food drive are located in the residence halls, Honors College, SRWC, and the Student Union. Speaking of coming together, the Metro Department are making it their mission for us to join together and make this one of the safest cities around. See something, say something. That is the message that Metro wanted to send the community during their Take Back Event City this year. Officers gathered at the convention center to inform the public about the resources available to them. Mayor Carolyn Goodman and Sheriff Lombardo spoke to the crowd about the importance of teaching their children what safety is really about and how partnering with the community has the potential to lower homicide rates. Last year, there were 128 homicides, 2 of which were police officers.
It's up to each one of us, though, to teach our children what safety is about and how to respect law enforcement and how to help them.
We want you to take back your city and take responsibility for almost 128 homicides besides the police department, okay? Because you are going to be the answer. We're going to help with that answer. We need you guys out there to help us be the eyes and ears, see something, say something, and take back your city and your...
Not only do officers want you to realize that they are here to help you, but they also want you to know that they partner with the community in this fight.
Our motto, our mission, our goals, is to be basically partners with the community. We want to be the safest community in America. That's the whole our intent as a police department. We're not here to write your grandmother's tickets, take you to jail for whatever, if you commit a crime and violent acts, those are the things we want to take care of.
If you have an emergency, you can call 911. For non-emergencies, call 311. And for more information on the Metro, visit lvmpd.com. On a lighter note, there are plenty of fun activities to do in Vegas as well. As weather warms up and it's that time of the year when people are looking for outdoor activities, Ezra Malha shows us how people use social media to enjoy through a race that's taking place in 30 states around the U.S. this year.
Away from nature. Others are using it to get back to fun outdoor activities. Questival is a 24-hour race with more than 250 challenges. CEO Davis Smith explains to us what Questival is really about.
Which is an outdoor gear brand with a social mission. So every product is tied to a humanitarian cause somewhere in the world. It's about people. It's about finding ways to give back and make the world better. And so that's what Questival is all about.
These challenges are also a way to give the locals a chance to explore more of their cities.
It looked like a good time, and I just went out on Facebook and I said, who's doing this with me? And within 5 minutes I had my team. So.
I mean, we chose states based on areas where we felt like there was a good population of young people that like to spend time in the outdoors.
Just a great opportunity for us to come out here, see a group, really get to know each other, and have that team building activity while doing it for a great cause, getting to know everybody, having an adventure. That's what it's all about. So
I got 99 problems, but it's now packet A1.
For Studio G,
this is Ezra Malha.
Questival started their journey this year in Salt Lake City, San Francisco, and Las Vegas. 27 more adventures will take place throughout the U.S. this summer. Coming up after the break, we take a look at the upcoming winter weather. Studio G will be right back.
Nearly 3,000 abused and neglected children live in foster care in Clark County because they cannot live safely at home. The CASA program is here to help these children live in safe, permanent homes. By volunteering with CASA, you can make a difference by becoming the voice for these children. Applying now at casalasvegas.org.
I used to have to do things, bad things, just to get by.
I was scared to come home sometimes. The gang knew where I lived.
Mommy said she couldn't afford it, but I want to be a singer when I grow up. I like singing.
I'm not afraid anymore. My life has changed.
My dreams are coming true!
I realize now that my world is so much bigger.
A surprise earlier this week when snow came our way. Dina Banning is here to tell you more about this unpredictable Las Vegas weather.
Media for snow pics from the community, this is what we got. Vegas was hit with snow Monday morning, and as you can see, the white powder didn't go to waste. But the fun isn't over yet. Flurries are still expected in Lee Canyon and Kyle Canyon all weekend long. It's a perfect opportunity to take the kids up the mountains for some hot chocolate and some snow sledding fun. Today's high in the city is 68 degrees and low is 46 degrees, while Mount Charleston's high is 40 degrees and low is 25 degrees. The week will continue to be mild, but watch out for showers this weekend.
After the past few weeks of 60 and 70 degree temperatures, this flashback to winter is taking Las Vegans by surprise, but it's nothing new for the rest of the country. Storms across the nation are giving road crews a lot to prepare for and deal with, and it looks like winter won't be over anytime soon. Snowy ice mixtures. Road crews plan to disperse 1 million pounds of salt across 9 countries.
Expect by work time tomorrow morning that the roads will become fairly icy and treacherous. That's what the National Weather Service has advised.
Icy roads, but luckily band together to lend a hand to those who need it.
They were stuck there for a good 10 minutes.
Yeah, I would say there was a car stuck. So we got them out, teamwork, Colorado style.
Yep. No matter how much preparation is taken, those on the road are still battling Mother Nature. Drivers in Mississippi are doing their part to get ready for another storm later this week.
Yeah, it's been kind of frustrating, I guess, with the weather being, especially when we're heading on vacation. It's not a good place. We thought it would be warm down here, but it's actually not much colder or warmer than it is at home.
Friends on the East Coast are freezing. Here in Las Vegas, we can be a little more thankful that our high this afternoon is 66 degrees and our low tonight is only 48. Stay tuned for a fun new way to explore your creative side. Studio G will be right back.
Nearly 3,000 abused and neglected children live in foster care in Clark County because they cannot live safely at home. The CASA program is here to help these children live in safe, permanent homes. By volunteering with CASA, you can make a difference by becoming the voice for these children. Applying now at casalasvegas.org.
Welcome back. Let's now take a look at this week's top art stories. The school biennial returned to UNLV this year. Alyssa Stein tells us more.
When you think of the cranium, does artwork come to mind? The Skull Biennial presents the work of over 40 artists in its 3rd edition.
It's really interesting. I like seeing all the different mediums and formats. There's just a lot of really neat stuff going on.
Their work reflects folklore, religion, science, science fiction, medicine, pop culture, erotica, and themes taboo. Artist Aaron Shepard's piece, Choking It Out, is one of the exhibit's favorite.
So this piece, and then thinking about the title, Choking It Out, I wanted to relate to, I've been doing a lot of reading too, and so that's where my headspace is, like kind of death and sex, relating that with this show.
This annual exhibit will be back for its 4th year at the Donna Beam Fine Art Gallery at UNLV. For Studio G, I'm Melissa Stein.
This annual art exhibit will return next year. For more information about the event, visit unlv.edu/Donna Beam Gallery. And now, how you can make your own art. A glass of wine with friends can be therapeutic, but now you can add canvas painting to the mix. Christy Zarpas has the scoop on this hip new trend taking the valley.
Wine and Canvas offers a unique experience for those who wish to explore their creative side while sipping on your favorite wine or cocktail.
Wine and Canvas is an art class with cocktails, and it's made, for people to have fun in a new way. A lot of people come here just for fun. A lot of people take it more because they actually learn from the classes. We have every single age and type of group that comes here, and it's anchored towards more beginners.
With the step-by-step instruction method, customers without a stroke of painting experience are put at ease.
This is my Valentine's present from my wife, so we are going to learn to paint, and we're athletes, so this is probably going to be ugly. That's why we're drinking plenty of wine.
Starting in Indianapolis in February of 2010, Wine and Canvas is now located in Henderson and is open to all ages. However, to drink you must be of a legal age.
It's different, it's different than what Vegas has to offer. It's something new to most people. We paint when we're in like 3rd grade and then we stop. This is reintroducing it and keeping that alive and getting the right and the left brain to work together. A lot of people, they don't do these things. They just work, and it's left brain only. This brings that right brain back into it, and they get to have fun.
With Studio G, this is Christy Zarpas.
Thanks, Christy. That looks like a fun way for students to relax and express some creativity. Coming up next, we dive into some creative things to do around the valley. Don't click that mouse, you won't want to miss it. With good weather hopefully coming back soon, people can begin looking for more outdoor things to do. This season, we introduced a new segment, Family Friendly Las Vegas with Clarissa Levitt. This week, she took us to a place full of history and fun. Take a look.
Las Vegas is more than just lights and casinos, something that is evident if you take a drive through Red Rock Canyon. Just 10 minutes west of Las Vegas, in the heart of the canyon, lies a place called Bonnie Springs, or as some people call it, Old Nevada.
1952, Miss Bonnie bought this property, and she had a barn, a bar, and a house on the property. She got married a few years later and built what you see today. She built this for the education of children, for the pleasure of adults, and to bring history to where it should be that people never forget.
Whether you're a visitor to Las Vegas or a native, Old Nevada has entertainment for people of all ages.
They come back to the Old West. They see how people lived in the Old West through the antiques, through the wax museum. They can see the different people that built this country and actually built Nevada. They can go to the zoo and see animals that they've never seen. They can go horseback riding. I mean, there's a lot to do here.
Children also learn many things by visiting Bonnie Springs, such as gun safety.
You get to live in the past. How many people get to do that? You get to come out here, have fun, relax, enjoy yourself in a safe environment.
Bonnie Springs is a place full of history and fun for your entire family. For Studio G, I'm Clarissa Levitt.
If you're a local with children or visiting Las Vegas and do not want to have your children hanging out on the Strip, Bonnie Springs may be a fun place to take the kids. But if you're looking for a fun place on the Strip, you may want to look it up. 500 feet up to be exact, there's a new way to view Las Vegas. Alyssa Stein has more on this story.
Las Vegas is home to the world's best entertainment. It's also known for offering one-of-a-kind experiences.
The Voodoo Zipline is a ride that's 500 feet in the air and it goes 1,700 feet both ways.
Located next to the Voodoo nightclub on top of the Rio Hotel and Casino, the Voodoo Zipline offers guests not only a breathtaking view, but also a thrilling way to look at Las Vegas.
It's like challenges. Things are fun when you don't know what to expect. And I had no idea what to expect, so I just went for it.
It may seem scary or somewhat out of your comfort zone, but manager Kurt Morgan reassures that the attraction is all smooth sailing.
I experienced a smooth ride. It depends on if you're scared of heights or not. If you are, it adds to the thrill of it. Other than that, just a smooth ride all the way down.
If you think you have what it takes, the Voodoo Zipline is open all year round, day and night. For Studio G, I'm Alyssa Stein.
The Voodoo Zipline is open all year long. For more information, check out their website at voodoozipline.com. We'll be right back with the unique hobby of some Las Vegans. Stay tuned.
I really like dance club the best, and football is my second favorite.
We take kids on hikes, we take them to the Springs Preserve, we take them on career exploration field trips, so they're going everywhere in our city and our community to see what is out there for them. What we want for the kids in our programs is the same you would want for your own kids.
To learn more about the program,
Arrows flying everywhere. Archery fans flock to Las Vegas. Reporter Mandy Massa got a chance to see what the hot in Hollywood sport is all about.
once a year, Las Vegas visitors and residents get the chance to experience all that archery has to offer. The Vegas Shoot is held annually at the South Point Arena and is currently in its 15th year.
The show has been great. There's a constant flow of people. The great thing about the Vegas Shoot is that everyone is here to have fun.
The competition offers the world's largest indoor purse with a projected payout of over $275,000 in cash and prizes.
This is in fact the Super Bowl of the archery world.
Las Vegas tournament is kind of the pinnacle of all the indoor archery. I mean, this is kind of the largest indoor tournament in the world.
And it's much more than just a competition.
In addition to being the largest and most prestigious archery competition in the world, the vendor show also allows fans and competitors a way to get in on the action.
we were just like two kids in a candy store just running around the trade show, freaking out at just all the cool archery gadgets.
Vendors come from all over the world to showcase their products to competitors and fans young and old. The Vegas Shoot now allows archers to compete at 15 years old.
A lot of our stuff is hands-on, and it's the items that they actually need to get a feel for, see if it's going to work for them. So we provide that at events like this.
Archery and its fan base are growing, possibly due to the popularity of Hollywood productions such as The Hunger Games and Game of Thrones.
Archery is really becoming very popular. It's been in a lot of the movies lately.
I think especially with the media attention in the past couple of years, we've seen a decent increase.
Fans are hoping to get a glimpse of their favorite archers.
It's just amazing to be surrounded by so many amazing archers all the time. You're just walking and you see amazing professional shooters all around you.
And the vendors are hoping their bows win competitions.
We're hoping that one of our products wins the men's champion flight. We just won the women's.
While bow manufacturers may take home bragging rights, the winners of both men's and women's competitions take home around $30,000 each.
This is the one that the top professionals, men and women, want to win.
Reporting for Studio G, I'm Mandy Massa.
If you ever want to see if you could measure up to Katniss Everdeen, save the world like Hawkeye, or survive a zombie apocalypse as long as Daryl Dixon has, Las Vegas is home to multiple archery festivals. Another sport that's growing in popularity is Zumba. Burning calories has never been more fun. Zumba is the workout craze that brings together a variety of dance styles and workout routines to help people get active. Zen, the organization who brought you the largest Zumba class last year, has teamed up with the American Red Cross to help those in need. I checked it out. Take a look. Coordinating the largest Zumba class in America last year, Zen is back at it to host another Zumbathon and promote the American Red Cross.
This is the first time the American Red Cross and Zumba meet.
One of the certified Zumba instructors, who's also a board member for the Red Cross, approached me about maybe helping with putting on a Zumbathon on the UNLV campus.
Zen, formerly known as Zumba Instructor Network, is a community of Zumba instructors who become licensed to teach classes throughout the state. The Zumbathon, which is defined as a Zumba party to raise funds for an organization by Dr. Teddy Sim, went on for about an hour and a half of pure fun and exercise.
The energy here is just amazing. You can feel it as soon as you step in. Everyone is dancing, everyone is smiling, everyone is just there with all the energy for American Red Cross.
The event was held on Saturday on the UNLV campus in the Alumni Amphitheater. Last year, the Zins promoted the class with goals of setting an attendance record for the most people participating in a Zumba class. However, this year the goal was all about raising awareness for a good cause.
They're expecting a great result this year, but not half as big as last year. Last year they wanted to break an attendance record. Here today they're expecting about 500.
Goal for this year was more for raising awareness about the American Red Cross, because we do have a chapter here, and we wanted to help out the American Red Cross because Zumba has never helped them out before.
According to American Red Cross Board of Director Nancy Frago, the event raised well over $2,000 in donations. As you can see, Zen was able to have another big turnout with both donations and attendance. They plan to continue their success in the future, and we hope to see them back on the UNLV campus. For Studio G, I'm Andre Walls. Zen offers training classes for those who desire to become a Zumba instructor and join the program. They wish to help raise for fun charities while dancing during the process. Those were our top stories from the past week. Thank you for joining Studio G's magazine edition. Be sure to tune in Tuesday to see what's going on around campus and the Valley. Have a great day, Las Vegas.